Okay, hi everyone, welcome back, and in this update we are going to check out Ondo's price chart and see what is happening specifically in the short term, and I'm going to tell you why I do think that in here we are probably primed for a 5-wave impulsive structure up, meaning odds are this move for the next, let's say, 3 or 4 days is going to continue a little bit. And first things first, let's actually start counting waves from the lows. You see, in my view, we are probably having 5 up beautiful one to about this point into a wave 1, followed by a correction for wave 2 to around here. I'm gonna say this is probably an ABC flat, and odds are the current move is going to be a good one up into wave 3, correction for 4, another move up into wave 5. And since in every single video I'm talking about the fact that if you see off of the recent lowest low in any chart from any market a 5-wave on the upside, it will be a good sign, then okay, makes sense for me to argue this isn't going to be an exception, right? Well, the answer is yes, makes sense to say that, but at the same time I don't really think that the moment that we see this structure playing out we should be overwhelmingly optimistic. Why is that? There's actually a very important reason for it. You see, let's just go maybe on a 15-minute time frame. And by the way, this is just for the sake of educational purposes. In my own time, I rarely go on such lower time frames, but I think it's fine for this video. So I think this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-wave up. This initial move on the upside is probably another 5-wave. In fact, here is how you see 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into wave 3, correction for 4, another move into wave 5. So I think these are clear subwaves for a beautiful looking ABC zigzag. And pay attention, so far from here to about the lows, I'm able to find only and only 2 sets of 5 waves on the downside, meaning this is probably another ABC zigzag, suggesting okay, you should probably consider in Ondo the possibility of having an ABC running, or maybe even an expanded flat, depending on whether we are going to take this initial high right in here around 94 cents or not. Overall, it doesn't really matter whether we are going to have a running or maybe an expanded flat, because both of them are suggesting after this phase is over we are going to have a move down. And in terms of the subwaves, they are absolutely similar, meaning in our C leg for our flat right in here we must be able to find a 5-wave up, and that is the exact thing that might fool you into believing that maybe in Ondo we have hit our final bottom. So what should we do? I do think we are going to get this 5-wave up in the short term, but right in here I guarantee that it's not going to be a long opportunity. You see, in my view, you need to be a bit more patient. Why? Question for you: what is going to happen after a 5-wave, even if we are going to go according to the most beautiful bullish case? You know the answer. We are going to get one way or the other a move on the other direction, and in this specific example a move on the downside. But from my POV, the move itself is not really that important, and it's not even tradable, honestly. What really matters is this: what is the shape of this move going to look like? Are we going to get a rather strong move down, which will be a very bad sign, suggesting, you know what, this is an ABC flat and our move down is going to continue, and in it we are most likely going to take the lows, but we are probably going to go a bit lower than that? Or on the other hand, we are going to have a very slow and choppy move down, and between our pullbacks you are just constantly able to identify overlapping of the waves. If we get this thing, it is going to be, in my opinion, a great sign, suggesting maybe I'm wrong, and on a higher degree this is a wave 1, correction for 2, and what's next? Good move up into wave 3, 4, 5, generally suggesting in Ondo we have hit our final low right in here. So let's have a quick conclusion. For now, in like very short term, probably in the next couple of days, expect this move up to continue, and if in it you are able to find an impulse, great sign, fair enough, but please do not be overwhelmingly optimistic. Just be a bit more patient and wait for the next move down, because that is really the key. And I hope I explained everything well and you understood what is going on in Ondo. And until the next update, I hope you have a wonderful time. Goodbye.